Welcome to part 1 of the theories of Dante Hinton The Movie 9. Dante Hinton The Movie 9, in the beginning, takes place 2 years after the movie 8. Why is there a movie 9? Dante Hinton The Movie 8, the final chapter wasn't actually the final movie to say the least. It was the final chapter of Dante's story as the protagonist. In the movie 9, Dante does make an appearance in the beginning, but he alongside with the original characters disappears throughout the story. The new protagonist is a young woman named Setsuna Tokiyama, the daughter of Kiyomi Tokiyama, who sets out on a journey to reclaim her memories after a massacre in the Southern Lands, her home village, while suffering from amnesia. The majority of the story takes place 15 to 17 years after the movie 8.
Strange. For some reason, I feel that I could trust you.
I'm not sure what it is, but you remind me of myself when I was your age. Maybe it was fate that we finally meet. Setsuna.
How is it that you know my name? The first time I've seen you, and yet.
Queen Ruby has made me aware of your situation. In time, you'll know the truth. Daughter of the Southern Land General.
Welcome to part 2 of the theories of Dante Hinton The Movie 9. Today, we'll be discussing Setsuna's memories and Mistress K. Along the way, more characters are to be revealed. So far, we've learned that Setsuna Tokiyama is the daughter of Kiyomi Tokiyama and the Southern Lands General. The mystery of Mistress K will be revealed soon as well. Mistress K is a teacher at a rich and powerful castle in the Northern Lands founded by Queen Ruby Yozigi. She told Setsuna she was aware of her mission to defeat Iono Maruka. Setsuna believes that she's seen her somewhere before, but it's not quite been confirmed that Mistress K may be her mother. Then again, it's a 50% possibility that it is. Then again, Miku mentions to Mistress K about Dante and Kiyomi's disappearance after the last tournament 15 years ago. According to Miku, her mother Ryoko often told her stories about their battles and how Dante defeated an evil demon named Midnight Salazar. Setsuna was left behind during a massacre when she was very young, and suffered amnesia. Welcome to part 3 of the story theory of Dante Hinton The Movie 9. Last time, we talked about Setsuna and her memories of her childhood. Her connection with Mistress K and the Southern Land General to be revealed. Who is the Southern Land General? In the movie 9, Setsuna learns that she's the daughter of the Southern Land General. She alongside her friend Miku is taught martial arts by Mistress K, who is aware of her mission to defeat Iono Maroka. But Mistress K also explains that Setsuna will have to face off against the Southern Land General. Dante and Kiyomi disappeared in the first quarter of the movie, making Miku and Setsuna the main characters. Who is the Southern Land General, you ask? The Southern Land General is a legendary warrior who devoted his life to protect the Sacred Realm Kingdom from evil. For years, he fought against sorcerers and demons who were a threat to the Sacred Realm up until his sudden disappearance. He had a personal connection with Kiyomi in the past. What a coincidence. I guess it's time to reveal the true identity of the Southern Land General. The Movie 9 Character Showcase video will reveal it to you.
Setsuna? So, you wish to know who your father is? Well, it's the Southern Land General.
I know that already, but what was his name?
I believe I can answer that. You see, Setsuna, I've been keeping an eye out for you. I believe it's time you knew the truth. 15 years ago, the Southern Lands was attacked by a group of demons led by the Maroka clan. I had Queen Ruby and Ryoko look after you until me and your father returned, but we ending up being separated in different worlds. Sounds like an excuse, I know, but…
Mistress K, what are you saying?
Mistress K is a character from the Dante Hinton The Movie series. Little is known about her, except that she is also Setsuna and Miku's teacher. Mistress K, while teaching them, informs Setsuna that she once was an acquaintance of the Southern Land General. Who is Mistress K? Mistress K is actually Kiyomi Tokiyama, who is actually Setsuna's mother. 17 years ago, she and Dante defeated the Dragon King Midnight Salazar and saved the world once again. However, they weren't able to defeat Iono Maroka 2 years after that. Kiyomi, due to pregnancy, stayed in the safe haven of the Sacred Realm Kingdom in the Northern Lands.
The truth is, Setsuna, I am your mother, Kiyomi Tokiyama, and your father is the Southern Land General. To find out his true identity, you'll need to face him.
Why the hell won't you just tell me? All this time, you've been in my face. I've been searching for you for years.
We were trying to protect you from Iono. He was trying to kill you as well during the massacre. You've grown, my child. Meet your father and learn the truth. That'll be the only way to defeat Iono Maroka and save this land like we had to.
In the story, Queen Ruby and Mistress K knows what's going on.
By the way, the Southern Land General's name is…
The Southern Land General is a character from the Dante Hinton The Movie series. The Southern General makes his debut in the movie 9. Who is the Southern Land General? He is a warrior who devoted his life to defeat any threat of the Sacred Realm Kingdom. He alongside Ryoko, Leah, and Elder Fu have defeated their enemies up until this point. Now, they must find a way to defeat the Beast King Iono Maroka. The true identity of the Southern Land General is… The true identity of the Southern Land General is none other than Dante Hinton himself. The original protagonist returns as a side character. In Dante Hinton The Movie 9, Dante and Kiyomi face off against Iono Maroka, but Dante lost the fight and was thrown back to the real world, while Kiyomi was pregnant. The portal was completely destroyed and Iono wreaked havoc over the Sacred Realm for 15 years. Fortunately, he returns as the Southern Land General to defeat Iono and his long arch-nemesis Rijinra Kazumura. The rivalry has been rekindled once again. Queen Ruby Yozagi is a character in the Dante Hinton The Movie series. Formerly known as Princess Ruby or Trinity Alpha, Ruby is now the new queen of the Sacred Realm Kingdom. 2 years after Dante and Kiyomi defeated Midnight Salazar, Queen Ruby granted Dante the authority to host a tournament, which purposely was for entertainment, but turns out to be a way to lure a demon named Iono Miroka out in the open. As a desperate attempt, Queen Ruby sealed Iono away, seeing that Dante and Kiyomi wasn't able to defeat him on their own. 15 years later, the seal was broken, and with Dante and Kiyomi's mysterious disappearance, Queen Ruby recruits a large number of soldiers to take down the Miroka clan, with Princess Ione's guidance. Welcome to part 5 of the story theory of Dante Hinton The Movie 9. It's time to discuss how the battle against Iono Miroka will play out. Setsuna finds out that Mistress K is actually Kiyomi Tokiyama, which happens to be her mother, and the Southern Land General is her father. Setsuna defeats Kiyomi and leaves the castle filled with anger. Queen Ruby explains their reasons for keeping this a secret from her for years. However, Setsuna wasn't trying to hear that shit. Miku is captured by Rujinra and is being used as an offering to Iono. Setsuna meets the Southern Land General and learns that he's actually Dante from the legend. Elder Fu is knocked unconscious and Rujinra attempts to use his body to defeat Iono. Princess Jade is defeated by Ryutosho and June. Dante and Setsuna continue their battle, until Dante notices a hidden power within her. The fight between Setsuna and Iono began as a demon spirit possessed her.
Let's talk about more of the 17-year gap and the absence of Dante and Kiyomi. In the beginning of the movie 9, Kiyomi helps the Sacred Realm Kingdom fight off a swarm of demons attacking the castle. During the aftermath, Dante returns to the Sacred Realm for a little reunion, but is informed that a new threat has risen. Queen Ruby tells him that the Beast King Iono Miroka has returned and needs him and Kiyomi for the ultimate seal. Queen Ruby transferred her spiritual powers to both Dante and Kiyomi to fight against the beast, but she later learns that a wish was made on the ancient sacred orb to resurrect the evil Miroka clan. This is what caused the conflict. The portal between the sacred realm and the real world was beginning to disintegrate. As a result, Dante was plunged back to the real world. Fortunately, Queen Ruby was able to seal Iono again, hoping it would stay forever. 2 years later, Dante was able to return to the Sacred Realm, but this time he hosted a tournament after founding a conglomerate in the real world. Queen Ruby approved this, but was later informed that the seal was broken and Iono has been resurrected. Dante and Kiyomi, being aware of the situation, prepare for battle, but Kiyomi wasn't able to fight due to pregnancy. Dante fought, but was defeated by Iono. During this time, he was announced as the Southern Land General. Whatever happened afterwards is a mystery. Most of the characters of the series has moved on, died or gotten older. Princess Ione Miroka, Iono's daughter, knew of her father's thirst for vengeance, but she wanted peace between her clan and the Yozigas. 15 years later is where the story of Setsuna Tokiyama begins.